Hello world, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Let's see, last time on stream, find my code window. Last time on stream, we started the process of adding some depths to our dungeon. Prior to that, we did not have, we basically had a single level. There were no staircases. There was no concept of descending in the dungeon. And so we started to remedy that last stream. We added a randomly placed staircase within our dungeon level as part of our level generation. And we implemented the command from the user to descend the stairs, and added the ability to generate the next level, basically move down the dungeon and generate a new random level for the player. So tonight we are going to continue that. I've written some notes up. So there was an issue. Let's jump into the game and see where we end up. Okay. Grab this shield. Sword. Let's equip that stuff. Other sword, we'll leave that there. Let's see if we can find our staircase. Oh, there it is. These goblins. Okay, so we've got the staircase here, and you can see there are stairs down. Descend, and then when we hit D, we descend into the dungeon. Oh, and we crashed. Sweet! Exception. Oh, that's kind of a cool... we jumped into theoretically where we crashed, except I don't really see... our crash point. This, we got count. Oh. Can you... on by 0. What is move count supposed to be here? Count plus equals... Oh, we're in a position where we have no possible moves. I wonder how I get a call stack in this particular game. I guess we just have a... do I get a help? Not really sure what the commands are for this. See if I can pull up some. Basically what we've got is our routine is this. Try and calculate, or we're trying to do a movement update, and we're calculating a move on our monsters. So perhaps a monster just came in. Give chase is true. So yes, I guess we ran across a monster. Out of combat range to determine position. So got. I feel like our target map didn't get. Shit. Could just be outside the. It's just outside the map. So. 65. Alright, let's terminate this. So if we have no possible movements, how could that... Where was our monster generated that they wouldn't have movements? Let's add a check. There's our stairs. Let's just go down them. Alright, so you see we've got, let's equip that. A sword and a shield, and we're looking for some stairs. I don't know why I feel like the target map is off. Because look at these guys. I'm in this room and they're not even chasing me. So our target map is off. When we did our level transition, the target did not get set up properly. Put that on the list. Not calculated. Target map not calculated. Proper on change. Okay. Added to the list. Alright, so we added that to the list. Let's just quit that for now. So that's kind of where we're at. The first item I have on my list is last stream we saw it was possible to generate the stairs underneath an item that was already placed on that spot. So I'd like to update our the routine that looks for an open square. That's level something. Let's see. Get open point. So level get open point. Oh. We need to enhance this with is that the routine I was thinking of? Let's see. Get open. Adding monster, adding a monster. It looks like at this point it may be, yeah, adding stairs. Okay, so we need to make a couple changes to this. Right now, when we're looking for an open spot in our map, we are only looking to see if that is an open area, meaning it's not a wall, and it's not outside the bounds of the map. But what we need to do is we need to add a check for something that's already, we need to make sure that there's not already something there, be it the player or a monster or another item. So we need to add a couple checks over here. So if map cells is false, we're going to need to grab so game objects at position. Say list equals game objects at position, and it takes the x and y coordinates. So we'll just do x, y, and we'll say while game objects in position. Okay. So we'll do list element LE equals list head. Give it our objects list. So looping, just do a loop through the list, iterate through each item. LE is not equal to null. So I think we'll have to okay, so with this list element, we're going to need to examine to see, well, let's see what component we can look for. I'd rather not have to check a bunch of different components. So we can say, maybe we just check for visibility component. Because if something's visible, then it's either, a monster or an item. But really, we don't want the two visible items in the same square. So maybe that's good. and we'll give it our game object, and then the component is visibility. So basically, if if we have something, if we have a game object that has a visibility component, then this is not an open point. So we'll say if v is not equal to null, I guess we'll break, which would break out of the, no, we don't want to break. Yeah. It would break out of the while, and then it would just return this crap, so no, what we need. Need to set a flag. And then when we decide whether we want to return this point, we need to say if not occupied. Otherwise, we fall out of the if and then loop to the next random position. That should work. Let's test. Oh, we're stuck in a loop. Hey, Raistel, how's it going? How's it going this evening? Alright, so... doing something wrong here. We say is occupied is false. Get the game objects at our position. Oh, you know what? There'll always be a visible component because there's floor. So I can't just check for visibility. So if I check for, alright, crap. I was hoping I could get off easy. So we'll look for equipment. Component. We'll look specifically for equipment and for features. And then, so our beasties, let's see. So our NPCs have visibility, they have physicality, they've got movement. Oh, let's look for something with health. That makes sense. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Game object. Data. This time we want comp health. get rid of this visibility check. I didn't think that one through. Okay, so now if there's an equipment component or there is a health component, then we mark it occupied and we skip it and go on to the next one. That works a lot better. Okay, so let's see. That's a big dead end. Where's our stairs? Can we go around these guys? I gotta make these guys a little bit smarter. It's a little too easy to slip around. Which is great for testing. So great for making the game somewhat difficult. There we go. Down. Okay. And so now we have our kobold that has no idea that we're in because our target map seems to be off. So that's on the to-do. We'll get to that in a minute, but it appears that, well, this should prevent things from being piled on top of each other while we generate a level. We'll have to keep an eye out for it. The next thing I wanted to do was we added a message when the player lands on top of the stairs to let them know that they're there and that they can go down the stairs. But I want to add a message when they descend the stairs. Something about like, you are now on level, you descend to level X, you know, whatever. So our screen game, I think we have a descent routine that we wrote last stream. Refresh my memory. Level descent, yes. Okay. So all we want to do here is add a message. And we'll say, send. What do we want to say? Descend further into the depths. And we current level are do this add message, which conveniently is right below us, so that we can see what we sent. So our color is going to be what? Let me I forget what beings. Oh, we can put this in a different color, I guess, than the stairs. Oh yeah, string destroy, which basically just calls free. I should probably. Consistent here. Let's just make this like a. Like a dark red, so like we should add a blank line. See what that looks like even. Let's see what that looks like. It's like an error. No, don't have this enough for clear. Hey Rad Lab Gaming, how's it going this evening? Haven't seen you in a while. Let's promote this forward declare. Did you miss the stream? No. For some reason, the screenshot that appears on like the main page is like some screen capture that was taken as I was wrapping up some other stream, which makes it look like I'm ending the stream, which is not really great for enticing viewers. And I tried to email support about it, but that was a couple days ago. I haven't heard back. I'm not really sure what's going on with the live coding site, and I'm just about ready to abandon it. I dual stream on Twitch, which I greatly prefer Twitch, so if you want to head over to twitch.tv, it's twitch.tv/pdcodes, and here, I'll just dump it in the chat. I'd prefer if you watch me over there because I'm trying to become a Twitch affiliate, so that would be helpful. And I'm just kind of live EDU just seems to be going downhill. I mean, their support isn't even answering their emails anymore, so not really sure what to say. Oh, and I've died. I forgot what I was doing here, so let's try this again. Testing my messages for descending to the next level. But oh, perfect. Let's see. So there's stairs down here. Descend. Oh, that's really dark. That red is a little bit too dim. Yeah, it has been frustrating, but I greatly prefer Twitch these days. I really like it. I think I end up watching more streams and end up streaming less, which is not great, but it's fun. Okay, where was I? Level descent. Here we go. So let's make this a little bit brighter. Let's go for like 8.8. Hey, there you go. Good call. Welcome. Welcome to the stream again. Be sure to hit that follow button so you get the notifications here. Probably more reliable. Equip this, I'm never gonna get out of this level. Stairs. Up there they are. Perfect. Alright, descend. I could probably even go a bit brighter, but I like that we have the space. Oh, maybe, you know. Instead of just having spaces, let's just put do like a dark gray. So we'll do something like 5s. I'm gonna go a little bit higher on the red. There we go. Oh, perfect. Alright. Send. Yeah, that works. Okay. So that looks good. What's next on my list? Alright, let's fix the targeting map. For some reason, when this generate target map is not working. Oh, and it's supposed to clean up any previously generated target map, so that's a bit strange. That was going to be my initial thought, is that we weren't cleaning up our already generated target map. So let's go to this definition. Use SFML quite frequently. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these, if you look at a lot of these different kind of cross-platform gaming, well, SDL isn't only for games. These cross-platform kind of input and output handling libraries, a lot of them have very similar methodologies and method names and ways of doing things. So it's really about like how well they support your target platforms, and you know which ones, if there are differences, kind of which one fits your brain better and which one's better supported. You know, there's lots of different criteria for evaluating it. But SDL supports all of the functions that I need, and it's not that hard to use, and I'm not really leaning too heavily on it. I'm not using any of their vast feature set. But it's nice, and it's C, so it plays nicely with C. Okay, so I was going to look at, it's going to be in this one. Looking for my target map, which is going to be right there. Where else do we use target? Okay. So we use it for movement, obviously, because that's why we did the target map to begin with. Okay, so. Hey, Civil Engine, how's it going? Am I on a Linux distribution right now? Right now, no. I am. Right now, streaming, I'm on a Windows machine, because that's. My Windows computer is my gaming computer, so it can run OBS a little bit better. My other development machine that I've, developed the game on and tested it on is a Mac, so it runs on Mac OS. And I wrote a makefile for Mac OS, which is Unix, so it probably would work on Linux either right out of the box or with minor tweaking. So if you were interested in getting the source code, you can see right by or above my head, I think, is the link to the GitHub repo, and the latest and greatest source code as of my work on the last stream is up there, so you can check it out and play along at home if you want to. You would obviously need to install SDL, the SDL library, but that is a freely available library. Do I have a Patreon or anything? No, I don't. I do have a underneath my name on Twitch. I do have a donate button, but I'm trying to become a Twitch affiliate, which would allow folks to contribute as well. Let's see. Alright, so it looks like I'm cleaning up the target map. I'm reallocating this thing. Let's just throw a breakpoint in here and run through it. That's the best way to do it sometimes. Okay, this is the first time through, so we know this one works. Yeah, Handmade Hero is he started a movement, that's for sure. Casey is. I like watching his streams. Very informative. Why are we getting this called again? Yeah, but thanks for asking. Yeah, I try and throw my support for. I have a couple. I'm supporting the 4Coder. I don't know if you've seen the 4Coder project. Guys working on text editor in the and basically make it a programmable programmer's text editor. Yeah, you do. So I support Alan on Patreon. It's making some good progress there. Yeah, it's sometimes it's tough to hold back. All right, so one thing. So I was telling you I recently switched to Visual Studio Code as the editor because it had the integrated kind of debugger and you could hit the breakpoints, but I don't know that you can actually get like a call stack, which is. Let me jump over to the Googles for a second and see if I can find debug. Oh, I forgot. There's a whole freaking window. Man, I'm on fire. Look at that. Oh, that's right. We generate the target map every turn. So we generate the target map every single turn. Is it using like the wrong map or something? There's a little. Take this song out of the playlist. It's a little bit too odd for me. All right, let's take the breakpoint out for now, get to the next level, and then we'll jump into this, see what's going on. I forgot, yeah, we regenerate that target map every single time the player moves, so we shouldn't have a problem cleaning it up. Maybe it's getting fed the wrong map information. Run away. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, so we're here. Let me find that breakpoint again, put it right here, and then we're going to descend. Okay, so now we've hit level descend, and we're calling generate target map. We've got a player position of 8, 23. Now you use Emacs? Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that eventually I'll be able to switch over and use 4Coder on stream as well. And I know Casey was working on basically a config file that would emulate Emacs commands. So it would basically be, it would, I guess, take the good parts of Emacs and dump all the bad parts. Yeah, I think he was, might want to check the Handmade Hero forums or something. I think he was making that available, like, publicly, so you might be able to grab that. Yeah, he was definitely adding a bunch of his most used Emacs commands into the file, so you should check that out. Okay, let's see what we've got. So theoretically we've got our new map, because we did that here in level init. So free our target map. No, I don't see anything. I'm going to malloc a new. Okay. And basically loop through and set all this stuff to unset. So jump down to here. Set our target points. So target X 5623, which is that our player? Yeah, 56. Sorry, it's an 8. It's 56. It's the character 8. So we set our target point, which is our player position. We mark that as 0 on our target map. So check cells around this one and update them if warranted. So is wall. Let's go down into that. Let's go until we find our first. Okay, so it finds our player, and so now we're going to check is wall. So this might be where we're to the issue. Current level. Ah, current level. Level 1. Look at that. We're looking at the wrong stinking map. So, as part of our level descend, we need to set its current level. Not setting that. Oh, it comes back from leveling it. Ah. Okay. So it looks like all I need to do is that. Apps. Okay, that was easy fix if that's what it turns out to be. Let's find our stairs. Am I die? Let's armor up. Weapon up. Get rid of these pesky beasts. There we are. Okay, so let's see. We'll descend. Alright, we've got a kobold now. He should chase us. Right. To be chasing us, which is a good thing. Descend again. And they are chasing us. Okay, so it looks like our target map is back in order. Good deal. How's everyone doing out there this evening? What else do I have on my to-do list? Add bigger baddies, so better stuff to find. Every man has his own ambition. Alright, so let's start adding some more creatures to the dungeon. Put this helpful debug window away for the moment. Open up our monsters config file. So it's been a while since I've been in here. Right now we've got 3 monsters wandering around our dungeon. We've got a goblin, a serpent, and a kobold. Oh, and apparently there's a troll. And the reason we haven't seen the troll is because he has a 0% probability of appearing on levels 1 to 3. So most of these properties are pretty straightforward. It basically allows us to assign different properties to the various components for our game objects. Name, and we've got visibility, we've got the glyph and the color, movement, we have speed and frequency, health, hit points and recovery rate and all that good stuff. and then combat stats, and then this last one is appearance probability, and it's basically a pairs of values. The first item in the pair being the level, and then the second being the probability that will generate one of those monsters on that particular level. So the 3 is, those are just types of enemies. Yeah, I mean, these are just the different types of monsters that we have. So each block is one type of monster. So this is the whole goblin block, and then we've got the serpent block. So the way the appearance probability works, if I remember correctly, is the first thing is it's like maybe up to and including level 3. There's a 50% probability that will generate a goblin. And then then you go to the next set, like, so from levels 3 to 5, there's a 10% chance, because goblins are, pretty easy monsters. We're not going to find them on the lower levels. And then up to and including level 20, which I think we decided was the deepest level of our dungeon, there's a 5% chance that you'll see a goblin. And so for serpents, those probabilities are 20, 10, 5, and so on and so forth. The troll is a more difficult monster to kill. He's a bigger baddie, so you're not going to see him on the first few levels. But then once you get to level 5 and beyond, there's at least a 65% chance of running across him. Or you may not run across him, but he'll be somewhere on the level. So let's copy. And so the pain in the ass with these is you need to make sure that these all add up to 100 across all the different monsters. So I probably should have done this in a different way, but let's see, what's kind of a nasty monster that we can add? I mean, we could add like a dragon, but that would be like probably the be-all, end-all of monsters. I would say, there's probably a low probability of ever running across a dragon. Let's see, trolls. We can do like an ogre. Orcs. We can add some orcs. Make those a little low, because we can have ogres that'll be like a big O. Let's make orcs stronger than kobolds, but not as strong as trolls. So we'll make like 25 hit points. And they'll probably hit, let's say they hit for like 8. So probability that they'll appear on say this is going to be like 30%, and we'll take that 30% out of our troll. Yep, and we need a different ID because. Okay, what kind of color? make them like... Yeah, let's just make them like purple or something. Tree. R. And let's put the big bad. Let's put a big baddie in. Well, we can do. Should make something that like has like a movement speed of 2. It's like super fast. What kind of monster would be have some good speed? Some kind of, so we can have like a flying monster. I mean, you can tell it, but let's make it like a bat. Movement speed is going to be speed is 2. I don't know that we even worked that into our movement algorithm. We'll have to check. But these hit points are going to be super low, so we're going to make 12. Recover. I think this will be actually like a pretty low level monster. So we'll do make this a high probability. Take it some out of the goblin. Take maybe he'll go to 20%. Bats like 30%. And then pretty much just make them not appear beyond level 3. Let's see if we can find any of our new beasts, or if our bat breaks our movement like completely. I don't want to go down the stairs yet. Next business might be to make our monsters a little bit tougher. They're pretty squishy. Oh, there's a bat. Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't see it move too. Did you? See if we can find another. Hold. Okay, let's see. Nope, he's moving one. Oh, good luck, Radlab. Let me know if you run into any issues. Like I said, you're gonna need to install the SDL libraries because that's not part of the repo. I don't think I put those in there because I don't think. Let me double check. At any rate, it should be pretty straightforward. There's my GitHub. Yeah, I think you're going to need to install the SDL libraries. Just make sure those DLLs are, I think, in the same directory as the executable when you build it. All right, so our bat does not move too. Oh, looks like our new beasties are making their appearance. That's good. Just add one more. Can maybe work on move. Let's go for ogre. Big O. Just making up colors right now. So these guys are going to be nasty, so we'll make them like super beasts. And when you hit, they're gonna, let's see, how much does troll do? 10. These guys are gonna hit like a freight train. They've got pretty thick skin, so we'll make them be armored. Not appear in the first 3 levels. I think they won't even appear in the first 5 levels. Make them up to 20%. Okay. I think that's good for now. Take those breakpoints out. Alright, movement update.
Tuning out of starlight, the innocent lifetime flickers and flashes under a canvas. No, nobody seems worth it, while the feeling's sophisticated. The view is so restrained. The past is nearing closer and closer. I fear.
Did I actually make the bat slower?
Tell me who's independent. Thumbs little in and your life's escaping your mind.
Ticks until next move. Let's see, what did I do to my...
But that's quite alright when you're still 18, it seems to be. And I'll tell you who's overrated. What's a beautiful person with some hideous dreams.
His frequency is 1, but his speed is 2. I don't think I ever actually used speed.
We're verging on the side of the road that'll take us home.
It's fine. Speed.
The edge of us getting weighed.
It says determine your position based on destination and speed.
Realize the end of us getting near. You're just a droplet of
I think I forgot the speed part.
flowing backwards through the river of color while we analyze to try to see it clearer. Secretly appealing to a lonely prisoner. Now what's your vision? Initiate your shading, blend the universe together in time. It only gets a little easier. Suddenly piece yourself back together now. What's your vision?
Yeah. Okay. There's no using of the speed parameter yet. Alright, so this first bit determines if the monster should chase. So what we want to do starting here. So this is the part where we determine if we're in range and we attack if they're in range. Otherwise, we figure out where to... And we actually do move right here. So I think... Let's do this. Speed is what? Okay, so speed
or your inhibitions. And after all, you're the one who taught me love was not for everybody. However, I'm starting to see this world in the right light, yet it still gets darker. You see, it's just a simple symphony or a painting, whatever. It's a natural path that spans infinitely, but my world is crumbling. Let it
so we'll do speed.
into the abyss.
Let's make it that variable name. Speed counter. Speed counter minus equals 1. And then we're going to move this entire block. This whole thing up. Okay, that should do it. See if we can find a bat to test that through. Alright, the goblins still look like they're only moving one. That's good. That's what they're supposed to do. Jeez. Finding everything but a bat. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he's gonna... Is he gonna move? Because so when he moves diagonally, that actually is a movement of 2 because he's moving over 1 and down 1. That's sweet. Ah, look at him. He's vicious. Yep, and he's moving and hitting us. Nice. That's what we want. Okay. Appears to work. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up in a few. But it looks like our monsters... We'll add a few more over time. I might do that off stream because not the most exciting thing to watch, and once you've seen a few, it's really just, you know, more of the same, and then balancing the probabilities, which is not exciting. We could dump a few more items in our dungeon, which would be fun. So same deal with the appearance probabilities. I basically use the same logic for both for determining randomly generated things that appear. let's just armor up for a sec. Let's do helmet. What is a glyph that looks like a helmet? Let me look at my font map for a second. Let's see. Can I expand this? Is it? Okay, let me see if I can put this on. Put this on stream. Not that one. Explorer. This one. Nope, that's not. Not that stuff. It's not gonna go. Yes, is not nice about it. Okay. Well, let me look real quick. It looks like there is a helmet symbol. It would be 0, 2, 6, 14. Okay, let me do a little math. 14. Figure out what character position it is. Oh, well, probably be easier if I... Looks like it's 239, character 239. With a glyph, 239. That's not gonna work. I didn't think about how to do glyphs that were outside the standard keyboard. May need to change these to change that. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna put a placeholder character in there. Let's just say it's a... we'll make it this. Hit modifier is not going to do anything. Attack, defense modifier, we'll give it like a 1. And dodge modifier is not going to. let me add that to the list. How to Alright, that part's done, that's done, it's done. If needs to allow for non-keyboard characters. Config. Alright, let's add another weapon. Up this. And what kind of weapon would be cool? Battle axe. To hit modifier, you're actually going to get gonna lose something on your hit modifier. You're going to get a minus 10 on your hit modifier, but your attack modifier, you're gonna do some serious damage. Your dodge modifier is not gonna be effective. And yes, weight, this is gonna be heavier too, it's gonna be a 5. Let's test this out. And then might call it an evening. Look at that, we got a battle axe right away. Bang. Shield. Let's equip that. Obliterate this bat. Boom. 12 damage. Smashed. Hit the bat for 11 damage. Realized they had more than 11. I guess I should have a message that you missed. Instead of it just not messaged. Let's grab this sword just in case we want. Going down. See if we can get down past level 3 and find some of those other new nasties. Well, there's some creatures here, so we'll fight them. Cleaning up with that battle axe. Yeah, we need to balance the... Well, we are on an early level. Okay, good. Descend. Level 3. Lots of bats on level 3. Chase us. Awesome. Stairs. Okay, now we're on level 4. Oh, look at that. What is that, an orc? Okay. Hit the orc, hit the orc. Okay. Orc. Oh, there's a helmet. Get it. Get. Oh no! Crasheroo. Didn't like our weight. Oh, we're in get weight carried. Our equipment is null? How are we carrying something that's doesn't have an equipment component? Looks like we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a... Okay. We've got the first 4, and then we've got the 6th one. So let's see what those are. Position, visibility, physical health, no movement, and combat. No equipment. What the crap? Why would it have a visibility? Why would it have a position? That's not right. Carried items is 3.
Hey, you!
Um, 3212. Interesting. Tried to get a helmet and it crashed. I'll add that to the list. Alright. Crash helmet. Looks like we do have a next. And the previous. So we're in the second item in our list, which would have been there's our 332. So let's get the item. So we got, this is probably the item object there. That's correct. So we're assigning it. Or we can grab equipment. we're trying to get our weight carried. Oh. So at this point, our items carried... We did pick up the sword. It's something about the axe. So the second thing we picked up. Let's check our... Let's just check our stuff. That all looks okay. Clearly gets a weight. Everything's unique. D. I'm gonna have to dive into that a little bit. But not this evening, because I'm getting tired. Debugging skills are not going to be solid right now. I feel like we got a lot of good stuff done today, though. We cleaned up some things about around transferring from one level to the other. We fixed our target maps, which were not being set up properly on level transition, and so our monsters were not actually, they were just wandering around. They weren't actively trying to get us or anything, which was kind of funny, but not very exciting. We added a couple more beasties to the menagerie and a couple of items as well. So let me see what is upcoming. We've got adding steers, we did that. Make things progressively harder, we're doing that. I think we still need to balance our monsters a bit, make them a little bit tougher. Bigger BCs, harder levels, bigger prizes on harder levels. So kind of did that. I think I'm going to move this up. This one seems... Well, I'll think about it off stream. I came up with a good way to kind of keep score, I think, or objectives to work towards, rather than just beating down on monsters. But I think maybe we'll get into that a bit next stream. And perhaps add in the concept of like a high score board, or so yeah, some kind of leaderboard that would, cause people to want to replay and maybe beat their previous scores. So that would be fun. And then, hey, Sir Waffle. Is this a raw game, or did you make an engine for this? This is, I am not using any sort of pre-built game engine. I built this, the game loop and all the gaming systems. I built them myself. If that's what you're asking. So what I'm thinking here is, we're going to remove... The more I think about it, the more I want to just maybe junk the load a saved game. The games are not going to last long enough that you're going to want to save them and then restore them. We could maybe do that, but I kind of want to complete the game before I put stuff like that in. You know, get a win condition, flesh out the rest of the game before adding a, you know, save load type thing. But what I'd like to do is maybe have like a show, instead of show credits, just be like show leaderboard. And then I can put the credits on that leaderboard somewhere. And then the other thing that we need to do, as bad as kicking our ass. Just killed here. Okay, so this screen right here, the death screen, it's yeah, we've got a cool skull here, and we're informing the player what's happened, but it would be nice if we had some sort of game or character recap in this area here. And then allowed them to play again, or if they made the leaderboard say, hey, you earned a high score, congrats. You know, give them a little something there. But we could talk more about that next stream. So I think I'm gonna call it for this evening because I'm getting weary. But I want to thank everyone for watching this evening. All the source code, I'll be making a commit in a few moments. All the source code is available on GitHub, so you can grab it, follow along at home, or enhance it, play around with it yourselves. Previous streams are all archived on YouTube, so you can watch previous streams there. You can subscribe to find out when I post new streams. And then if you're watching now and you haven't done it already, be sure to hit the follow button so that you get notified the next time I go live. Plus it helps my stats and helps me get just that much closer to becoming an affiliate with Twitch, which is a goal of mine. So I'd appreciate it if you help me to reach that goal. So I hope you enjoyed the stream this evening, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good night, everyone.